I'm Richard Gordon. I don't know whether you've read any of my doctor books or perhaps seen the films or the television series, but I'm also a sufferer from gout, as well, of course, as being a doctor. I have had this now for about 25 years. It started when I used to drive a very powerful sports car, and one day I drove it down from Edinburgh to London, and I developed pain in my left foot. My immediate reaction was to take the car in to have the clutch adjusted. But unfortunately, it wasn't the machine, it was the man which was wrong. My wife is also a doctor, and she was the one who diagnosed my having gout. Previously, she'd put down my attacks of bad temper to the male menopause. I remembered some of the things which had been said about gout in the past. The wit Sidney Smith in the 18th century said, "When I have gout, I feel as though I were walking on my eyeballs." Of course, I get no sympathy with gout. All other diseases, your friends are sympathetic, but with gout, they slap you on the back and say, "You've had your nose too deep into the port wine, old boy." And I found this very tedious. I had to try and explain to them that gout can occur in a teetotal athletic monk on a diet. Now, gout is not actually a disease of the toe joint. I mean, that nasty, red, painful toe only indicates the condition in your body of having too much uric acid in your blood. Now, the gouty toe gets better when it's treated properly, but the process continues, in which you always have, if you are a gout sufferer, a raised amount of uric acid in your blood. So, in order to keep this down to a normal level, you can take a tablet, and in this way I managed to keep myself completely clear of gout. Now, these tablets, obviously, you have to continue taking for the rest of your life. If you stop, the uric acid in your blood rises, and you're liable to have a painful attack of gout. A lot of people, of course, do find themselves rather depressed when the doctor tells them they have to take a certain medicine for the rest of their days. But there's no reason to be. I mean, you have to eat for the rest of your days, you have to drink for the rest of your days, and if somebody told you that you had to have a pint of beer a day for the rest of your life, I don't suppose that many people would object. I certainly take the tablets every day. I can lead a normal life. I can eat, drink, and be merry within moderation, and of course your doctor may tell you not to be too merry. At least these tablets are more convenient than some of the many cures that have been recommended for gout. One in the Middle Ages was, eat a fat goose stuffed with chopped kittens. Now, many patients think if they haven't had an attack of acute gout for some time, that they are cured, but alas, they are not. Gout is a disease of the whole body. It can affect the kidneys, it can cause deposits of chalk all over the body almost, and so you must always continue to take these pills in order to keep the uric acid down. I certainly do, and when I go away, I always am quite certain I take enough pills with me to cover my absence. And so you must be very careful to take them with you, because nothing is quite so depressing as suffering an acute attack of gout when lying on the beach in sunny Spain. And I think all we gout sufferers must take heart from the fact that it seems to be a disease of highly intelligent people. Sir Thomas Browne, the famous doctor and writer, wrote, "It is not a disease of fools, but of emperors and men of parts." There have been very many famous sufferers of gout, and today any doctor will tell you that most of the patients with gout are of high intelligence, though that usually means that the doctor suffers from gout himself.